Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be breaking down the advantages and disadvantages of the NBA Play-In Tournament and telling you why the NBA Play-In must be cancelled. Let's get right into it. The Play-In Tournament is back for this season, and I'm beginning to question whether or not having a Play-In Tournament is a good concept in the first place. As of right now, the two conferences are taking place in two different locations. When it comes to the Eastern Conference, it appears as though the NBA Play-In makes the most sense for this season. According to the current standings, the Cleveland Cavaliers, Brooklyn Nets, Charlotte Hornets, and Atlanta Hawks are the teams who will be participating in the tournament. The Hawks, who would be the 10th seed, are only 4 games behind the Cavaliers, who would be the 7th seed if the playoffs started today. They're also only a game behind the Nets, who are the 8th seed in the Eastern Conference. When it comes to the East, it's a horse race, and I'm confident that the ultimate seeding will be different come playoff time. But the Western Conference, on the other hand, is a totally different story. According to the current standings, the Timberwolves, LA Clippers, Pelicans, and LA Lakers are all eligible to compete in the Play-In Tournament. You could wonder why the situation is different in the West as opposed to the East. This is due to the fact that 3 of the 4 clubs are below 500. The Timberwolves are the only club that is ahead of them in the standings, having won 10 games in a row. The biggest concern for me is that the Timberwolves do not have a guarantee that they would make the playoffs, despite the fact that they deserve to, especially when compared to the Lakers, who are 13 games below 500 and have a better record. Consider the following scenario. The Timberwolves lose their final 2 games, and the Spurs win their final 2 games to earn the 8th seed. That doesn't seem fair in any way. Yes, I'm well aware that there are several counter-arguments that may be raised. One argument is that if the Timberwolves are unable to defeat the Spurs, then they don't deserve to be in the postseason at all. However, it's only 1 game, so I can't see how an argument would hold up in a best-of-3 series. Teams can benefit from good fortune and win games. This is something that we see all the time in the NBA. Another point in opposition to the NBA Play-In is the question of what the tournament is intended to accomplish. Yes, I recognize it provides a chance for clubs that have just missed the playoffs to make it in. I assume, though, however, that the Spurs are selected as the 8th seed. It's likely that the Spurs will face the Phoenix Suns in the first round of the postseason after that. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the Spurs have a little chance of beating the Suns and advancing to the next round. Please consider the following example from last season when the Wizards and Memphis Grizzlies were both the 8 seeds in their respective conferences. Washington and Memphis were both defeated by their respective 1 seeds in 5 games. It's extremely unlikely that an 8 seed will defeat the 1 seed. This has only happened 4 times in NBA history. However, I do believe that the Play-In has a role in today's NBA and will continue to exist in the future. For the tournament, I believe they must make some significant adjustments. The most important thing for them to do is bring something back from the competition that they took away. They ultimately decided to remove the 4-game comeback limit, which I thought was a good idea. It'll keep both conferences competitive for the foreseeable future. Is the NBA Play-In Tournament, on the other hand, a smart concept for the league? The notion is sound, and it should be carried forward. The NBA will almost certainly continue to make modifications to the tournament because it's still a very new concept, having been conceived during the bubble. I'm looking forward to seeing how the NBA can develop and improve on this concept in order to provide us with the finest watching experience possible throughout all the games. Do you guys think that the Play-In Tournament should last, or do you think that they should get rid of it? Let us know all your thoughts and opinions in the comments section down below. Well guys, thank you so much for tuning in to today's video. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so that you never miss any of our uploads in the future. Thanks for watching, we'll see you guys next time.